Have you ever noticed how things shift when you stop talking to someone, especially a woman? It's almost like there's an unseen force at play. What happens next can be surprising, intriguing, and sometimes even empowering. Today, we're diving deep into Stoic wisdom and psychological insights to understand exactly what happens when you take a step back, stop engaging, and let silence speak for you. If you're ready to harness the power of detachment and see what happens when you stop talking, stay tuned. Hit that like button, subscribe for more Stoic life lessons, and let's dive in. Why silence speaks louder than words? Silence. It's one of the most powerful tools in the human communication arsenal. In Stoicism, silence is not weakness, it's control. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. When you stop talking to a woman, you're not just creating a void, you're commanding attention. You're saying, "I am in control of my emotions, my reactions, and my time." This often forces others to reflect on their behavior, their feelings, and even their dependence on your attention. And here's the twist. Women notice this shift faster than you think. The psychological behind her response. So what happens when you stop talking? Psychology gives us some fascinating clues. When a person who once gave you attention suddenly pulls away, the brain registers this as a loss. It's called psychological reactance, a desire to regain what's been taken away. And guess what? She'll likely reach out, ask questions, or find subtle ways to reconnect. Why? Because silence creates mystery and curiosity, two things that humans by nature find irresistible. It's Stoic rules to master silence. Here's where Stoicism steps in. If you're using silence as a reactionary tool, like giving someone the cold shoulder, you're missing the point. Stoicism teaches us to use silence deliberately and with purpose. What to expect from her. Now here's where things get interesting. When you stop talking, here's what you might notice. Increased attention. She may start texting or calling more frequently. Curiosity spikes. Expect more questions like, "What's going on?" or "Are you okay?" Re-evaluation. She may reflect on your relationship and reconsider her actions. Remember, this isn't about playing games. It's about asserting your boundaries and respecting your own peace. Final Stoic lessons. So how do you use this Stoic approach in your life? You stop talking not out of spite, but out of respect for your own mental clarity. Silence is your reminder that you're in control. And remember, when she responds, acknowledge her, but don't lose your composure. You've set a boundary, and boundaries are what define high-value individuals. If this resonates with you and you want to master the art of calm, Stoic communication, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Share this with someone who needs a little Stoic wisdom in their life. And tell me in the comments, how has silence changed your relationships? I'd love to hear your stories. Silence. It's often underestimated, but can be a game changer in relationships. Imagine this. You stop talking to her. No more texts, calls, or comments. And then something shifts. But what exactly happens? Why does your silence create such a powerful response? Today, we're going to explore the Stoic philosophy behind detachment and why mastering the art of silence can lead to surprising reactions from women. Stay with me, because by the end of this video you'll have a deeper understanding of how to use silence as a tool, not a weapon. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more Stoic wisdom that helps you level up in life and relationships. Now, let's get started. Silence isn't just the absence of words. It's the presence of self-respect. In Stoic philosophy, detachment is key. Epictetus reminds us we cannot control others, only ourselves. When you stop talking to her, you're not punishing her, you're prioritizing your peace. How women react to silence. Let's talk about her reaction. When you pull back, she notices. Women are highly intuitive, and silence from someone they care about often leads to a range of emotions. Curiosity. Your silence becomes a puzzle she wants to solve. Self-reflection. She'll think about what led to your withdrawal. This isn't about manipulation. It's about giving her space to reflect while you maintain your own boundaries. The psychological impact of silence. When someone experiences sudden silence, it activates their dopamine system, the brain's reward center. The uncertainty creates a desire for resolution. This is where the power of scarcity comes in. Dopamine spikes. She begins to crave your attention more. It's human nature to value what feels scarce. When your attention is no longer freely available, it becomes more valuable. Let's get practical. If you're thinking of using silence effectively, here. Our 3 Stoic strategies. Practice patience. Don't rush the process. Give time for reflection. Stay grounded. Emotions may rise, but remind yourself why you're choosing silence, for clarity, not control. Maintain integrity. If she reaches out, be respectful. Silence isn't a game, it's a boundary. Please subscribe or like to the podcast and follow any of my content experts on Instagram. I've seen countless stories where silence led to unexpected breakthroughs. Take John, for example. He was in a complicated relationship, constantly over-communicating and feeling drained. When he stopped talking, not out of spite, but out of a desire for peace, something changed. Within a week, she reached out, acknowledging her part in the miscommunication. Why? Because John's silence wasn't anger, it was strength. The key takeaway? When you withdraw with purpose, people notice. It's not about playing hard to get, it's about being hard to ignore. In the end, Stoicism teaches us that we don't need to control others to find peace. By mastering our own responses, especially through silence, we project strength and calm that others naturally gravitate towards. Remember this, silence is power, but only when it comes from a place of self-respect and inner peace. Thank you for joining me on this journey into Stoic wisdom and the power of silence. If this video resonated with you, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more life-changing insights. And let me know in the comments, how has silence impacted your relationships?